Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nexon Sponsorship League. It is Korean Dota, back with Zephyr and MVP Hot6. MVP Hot6 we knew from many seasons ago. They are back again, trying to get back into the money. Well, the foreigner squad, Zephyr Dota, are looking to put a hinge in that plan, crimp in that plan. And I'm Alexander Zenora. Been casting Korean Dota since Season 1, since the Starter League actually, so Season 0. So glad to have you all back here. Sounds too loud for me, I'm gonna lower it. Yeah, so glad to have all you guys here. Korean voiceovers all done. And we have Visage as well as Mirada picked up here by Zephyr. They have OD, they have banned out Timbersaw, and Slug and Storm are banned, so RIP. MVP Hot6, they of course did their homework compared to the other team that went too diligent, and they gave away the Storm Spirit to Zephyr Dota. Bad news because Mr. William Lee has the Storm at his call here. So Alchemist gonna be run as a support most likely as their first pick here for Hot6, and we'll see what they do pick up for their number 2. Alchemist could go farming, but so far it's kind of fallen out of favor. People have learned how to kite him. We saw Loda getting absolutely crapped on the other day as his carry Alchemist, so probably gonna dissuade some people from doing that. Could be wrong, could be right. We'll have to see what happens from here. Really excited to see how the games are gonna go now. Go out today. I mean, Zephyr Dota, of course, your clear favorites, your foreigner squad. It's a best of 5, so there could be maybe a game drop here and there. Zephyr Dota don't really want to make the same mistake that 5inQO did against the Pinoy squad, well, half Pinoy squad EOT, and got themselves trashed. So they find themselves in the lower bracket. So Crystal Maiden will be the second pickup here. Very standard Alchemist Crystal Maiden, strong ganking duo. Shadow Demon gonna be banned out. If you guys remember from the last time I casted, I said that Zephyr Dota are definitely gonna pick Meepo at least once if they make it to the grand finals. I feel they would because number 1, Yosin plays Meepo pretty decently, so it could happen. Same way Bloodseeker happened, although it's an accident, quote accident. It could happen again. Puck on the other hand, is going to be banned out here, so no mid Puck for Blitz. No Storm Spirit, he's already going to be crying a quart of tears. It's okay, he has his waifu husbando to have a lean shoulder to lean on. Yes. Lifestealer gonna be removed. Corey, very strong with that hero. We haven't talked about that yet. Corey, of course, we mentioned him last week. Very well played with his Weaver. Having a 12-minute Lincoln Sphere. I think 12-minute Lincoln Sphere Midas or Threads. Can't really find. Can't really remember that well. And of course, big shout out to his mom as usual, who is always showing the support back in America. Could be, I think she's back in America. Probably back in America. But yep, showing support to your kids' dream is always the best thing. So big shout out to her. And Zephyr, hope to see them pick something interesting. I mean, they are the clear favorites with your favorites like Blitz, Sexy Bamboo, very talented, Yosin, Corey, and even Purge himself. All very decent players if you want to sell them a little short. But Hot6, there are no slouches by any means. They have Danny. He is apparently Caucasian, I think. I saw the player introductions earlier on. Danny is an Caucasian, Andrew as well. So they're getting a lot of foreign talent coming to Dota. You need a little bit of that to get the ball rolling in your scene. But we'll see. Alright, so Zephyr gonna be slowing that down a little bit. Blitz, hopefully not having just jitter fingers and picking wrong heroes. I'll love to see some heroes. What heroes? Are they Husker? Nah, we picked Nature's Prophet. Boo! We picked Nature's Prophet for Sexy Bamboo. So he's gonna play something planty. And he's gonna look to split push around the map. Just gonna be a very strong off-lane hero. A very strong off-lane hero, and not exactly my favorite hero to cast, but he could go for something funny, go for a Dagon, and I don't know, maybe. But Purge is gonna play the Visage this time around. Haven't seen Eosin's hero just yet, unless they are playing the support Mirana, which I think is highly unlikely. It's gonna be Corey's Mirana, or it could be Blitz solo mid on that bottom of the moon. But otherwise, we'll have to see. Crystal Maiden.
10초 남았습니다.
7 seconds left on your current time. Means we have another 1 minute before Hot6 have to pick up their last hero. And they're taking it a little bit slow. They might want to think about their carry choices. Right now, Zephyr Dota have kind of crimped themselves. I mean, I wouldn't say crimped themselves that much. Mirana could run the support role. And they have some good split pushing lineup. It could trick Hot6 into thinking that, hey, it's going to be a tri lane with Mirana as the core. And decided, hey, this carrying strength not that good. We could go for an early push. Mirana and Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet needs to have level 6 at least to stop those big pushes. And even then, it comes off cooldown out every 120 seconds. Yeah, so not exactly the best early on. And you can only clear one wave. So if you go for something hard pushing with those kills on Alchemist Crystal Maiden, you could get some big... Oh no, the timer stopped. My timer stopped. Weaver, Vengeful Spirit. Yeah, okay, we are gonna have that time lapse again. Oh yeah, remember the last time where we had that game and we had this super time lapse, that spike, and it just jumped straight from the draft into the creep spawn. It was really crazy. I heard the horn sound really late, and we'll see what happens here. I hope it's not that big a deal, but now we had a little bit of a spike. We see Vengeful Spirit. I'm very excited for Vengeful Spirit. Ilsen's gonna be playing that Vengeful Spirit. I've seen him play it before. He's pretty good. Well, hopefully he doesn't get as suicidal this time around, but Vengeful Spirit is a hero I love to see because she is not picked up as often as she should. And, well, it's going to be going against a Weaver. A little bit tough. The Vengeful Spirit missile is going to have to be very on the mark with the Mirana arrow. So we'll see how Corey times his arrows. And, of course, Purge in the back lines there. Hopefully he gets more kills. He didn't really get a lot of kills the last few times. So very sad for him. We'll see if the Purge gamers will reign supreme or will... Oh, well, he just sit back and be that really peace-loving guy that doesn't die, doesn't kill. We'll see. Zephyr Dota, they have that last hero now for Blitz. What's it going to be? And Hot6, ooh, DK for Blitz. We did see him play DK against Demon's Shadow Fiend. Last time did pretty good for Blitz, not so good for his team. His team kinda fed. And hopefully he doesn't this time happen. Definitely this time it shouldn't happen. I say that, I jinx people. But hey, Blitz has dreams and we shall look not to shatter them. My English is out of whack right now, but Hot6, they have that last hero to pick up. They have the Weaver, Crystal Maiden, Alchemist, very nice. There's a Clockwork to sit in that off lane. And who will be going against the DK? I wonder. It could be the Clockwork middle lane actually. It's going to be very good against the middle laner, and we'll see.
예비 시간입니다.
MVP Hot6. Getting ready. Maybe they learn a little bit of demon strats. Pick up some fancy heroes like a Rasta. It could happen. I mean, it does transition into some good push right now. They don't really have a lot of counter push nor push, so it's gonna be a big problem against Nature's Prophet. You need something to kill the red. No, Nature's Prophet. Clockwork might not be enough, but we will see. Hot6, they have 30 seconds left to decide what they actually want to pick up here. They have some strong ganking lineups. They could run Weaver mid, they could run the off lane, put the mid Clockwork. So we'll have to see. The last pick will really decide what they want. Shadow Fiend as well as the Puckner are banned out, so no kind of crazy pushes coming up from Hot6. And they were fearing the push from Zephyr, but Zephyr now have the DK, the Nature's Prophet, Adventurous Spirit, Aura, Visage Familiars. Very powerful, nice Enchantress pick. So Enchantress is gonna be the pickup, and it's gonna be a farming.
영웅을 선택할 차례입니다.
What? Farming Alchemist. Okay, greedy pickup. They're gonna go for Farming Alchemist. They're gonna have Mafia as a support, Banwa on the off lane, Andrew gonna take the solo middle, and of course Enchantress to gank up a little bit. So we'll see how much ganking the Enchantress can do, and we'll see if they go aggressive or do they go safe lane Weaver, off lane Weaver or safe lane Weaver. We'll have to see what actually happens. It's gonna be most likely aggressive tri lane, but a defensive tri lane, but we'll see what happens. Alchemist run as a carry once again. Okay, on the side of the Radiant, we have MVP Hot6
준비하십시오.
on the way to try and fight themselves into the grand finals. Best of 5, the winner goes into the grand finals to wait for the person from the loser bracket. They have MVP Hot6 Benoit on the Weaver. It's gonna be Danny on the Alchemist, Andrew on the Clockwork, Sunbei on the Enchantress, and on the side, and Crystal Maiden as the Crystal Feeden. And on the side of the Dio, hello everybody, this is Purge, and I'll be showing you some Visage playthrough today. And Corey is gonna be a Mirana. Ilsin on the Vengeful Spirit, Blitz on the DK, and we have Sexy Bamboo. They got Ilsin the FDL dropout, poor guy. And Sexy Bamboo gonna play that off-lane Prophet, so Visage is actually a really good support, does a lot of burst damage. I tend to like to run Midas in sub games, blah blah. I can't really remember Purge, I didn't really do that much research. I don't know what he usually says, but I do know his catchphrase, but alright, so we'll see how the two lanes actually run out. Ilsin it does really need to capitalize on Vengeful Spirit's early aggression, early power, and I really think Vengeful Spirit needs a buff. Yeah, I think we really need the buff to Vengeful Spirit. She has such poor damage. She's got okay stat gain. The movement speed early on it really does hurt her as well. She really needs a move speed buff.
전투가 시작됩니다.
Well, we'll see what happens now. Andrew gonna get spotted out. Invisibility rune. That's gonna be really nice for him. It allows him to, well, sit in lane, block camps, and do all that stuff for about a full 45-30 seconds. So that's gonna be nice for him to get at least one wave for EXP. Easy level 2. Alright, so Sunbei is not gonna have his camp blocked up, or do we? Yep, trained already in that special bush called, what's his name? What's that bush called? Something bush. But anyway, that just happened. New meta. So alright, Sexy Bamboo starts off with a Blades of Attack. You don't usually see this. This is some maximum greed going on. He's got a few Tango Sweets to go with the vegetables. So we'll see what how long he can stay in lane. Corey, meanwhile, is already going to get a hit start on the last hits here. I say that, but Weaver's at 3-0 already. So what? Korean's taking a short lead here. Blitz is going to go 1-on-1 against Danny. Okay. Didn't really notice this earlier, but Alchemist, they are going to be picking this up. Alright, going offline stream. Okay. That should not get me any more trouble. Alright, so Danny, he's got some tangos eaten up. Don't know why he went for the 3 branches. It's not really that spectacular. And Enchantress doing some high ground with the tomato as well as the chicken. So it's got herself quite a balanced diet right there. A good source of gank as well. Now it's gonna be a deny here on the Clockwork. It's 8-3 now on the. Okay, what a frostbite. This poor guy just wriggling out. Cold. Die. Alright, so Andrew, he's got a lot of regen as well. Got a lot of regen. He's got 1 point in the cogs just for the safety measures. You always want that as a safety measures. But Ilsin, he's got his stun ready, so they could get a kill there if they get the stun off. But the stun for Venge is just a little bit too low. We'll have to see what happens from here. Benoit, he's got Ring of Basilius up, so that's gonna help him tank up a little bit more. But the Crystal Maiden and Weaver should not be able to kill the Prophet. They're gonna run for the haze. Oh, Purge! He's gonna get a haze through. No, he's gonna give it to Blitz. They could go no tail. So Blitz hasn't picked up his tail just yet, and Danny has got his bottle up, but Purge with the play secures his waifu, the haste rune. So very happy about that. Andrew is gonna spend 1 point on cogs. Purge is still level 2. Really needs to get some last hits on this pulled camp. Level 1. Ilsin has just hit level 2. Has not gone for anything just yet. And we'll have to see what happens here. Zephyr, Blitz, gonna be in the mid lane against Danny. Danny about half health now, has a bottle up. He has the CM aura for him, so it's gonna be very helpful. One thing to talk about, of course, Weaver really loves the CM aura. Tsukuchi, not most expensive of skills, so it's gonna be very easy to just spam at ease with the CM aura. And now Benoit is running a little bit low on tangles. It's received some poking and prodding from Sexy Bamboo, having the best time of his life here. I've been many off-lane prophets will be envious of his position right now. Even actually having to greed up an early Blades of Attack. Well, if he doesn't make any mistakes, he should not die. And Blitz has finally picked up his tail. He whips out the little tail, and we'll see if he gets any other kills here. Meanwhile, the Centaur Conqueror, we'll see if they get the last hit. I remember Purge from the last few days, probably just land jitters, maybe just choking. And now they're gonna push Andrew away. They're gonna try to hit the last hit. Last hit. Oh, steals it. Andrew, you badass mofo. Danny Meanwhile, still getting pushed away by Blitzu. And he's gonna try and deny up this siege creep. He does. And last is now favoring Corey once again. It's 25-5. This guy has been playing top-notch Dota so far. 24 on the Weaver, so Banwa having keep abreast of things. And he's got 25 losses to 5 denies, 27. So Corey always having that little one up. Meanwhile, Sunbei is gonna smoke up alone, gonna leave her 2 Satyr Hellcallers there. That's a lot of burst damage coming in here. It's 92 apiece, I think. But Bamboo has retreated back to base and he has a face boots. So it's gonna be pretty hard to lock him down. The Crystal Maiden will need to get some perfect frostbites. And now he TP's back in lane. No see if he gets caught out here. Sexy Bamboo, what a time to start that. And Crystal Maiden wastes the Crystal Nova. Very big mistake there. And a little bit of mistimed gang. Sexy Bamboo with the ninja senses, the Jedi in him does save his life. Danny gonna go against Blitz here. Very dangerous if he gets killed. No mana to follow up with that. Andrew in a lot of bullshit right now. He's gonna get caught out and Purge gets killed. No, he does not. He gives it to Corey. Purge, what a player. Doesn't steal it like certain Visage players do. And Ilsin FDL dropout is going to fly over the Hand of Midas. The first blood is going to ensure that that comes up by the 5-minute mark, even before that. And what is this Satyr doing on the ground? Taking a cat nap. Well, Sexy Bamboo. Sunbei just going to be clipping away at his tower. 200 HP left. And he's going to take some hits to that. The fluffy tail going to be touched. Meanwhile, Sexy Bamboo gonna get slowed up once again. He gets the deny, the player of this man. Oh man. Sexy Bamboo just bullying this tri-lane right now. Danny has got boots up. Blitz, he's gonna take some acid spray, but it's K. He has his armor. It may lose a little bit of his sheen, but it's gonna be a-okay. Ilsin, meanwhile, still level 3. Got 2 points in the stun. Not going for any command aura or vengeance aura just yet. And now with this early Midas, I think Corey is going to look to snowball very hard out of control. Okay, I'm going offline, so okay. Wait, how do I go offline? Okay, I think that's better. Alright, so I did click OK. Guys! Stop disturbing me. Okay, there we go. The thing about going offline is I might not be able to see some notifications, and now Danny gonna go 1-on-1 against Blitz here. Gonna have that hyper regen going on. Andrew has got level 3 now. This Clockwork has been suffering pretty bad. There is already Rahul Nature on this Nature's Prophet. Easy game for him. Level 6 on that Sexy Bamboo and still managing to get deny on that Tower Mafia. Meanwhile, 2-1-1. Corey is going to be left alone here by his 2 supports. Ilsin with the talent of Skriok. He's going to look to kill off Danny. Danny doesn't have his ultimate for 15 seconds. This is go time. Is it go time? Purge 001. And now Blitz with the Dragon Gang is going to come on here, follow chain stun here, Wrath of Nature as well, perfect blood. Purge just going to be securing the tail end in case he does try to escape out of there. So 7 minutes in, with 2-0, a little bit of a slow start in this game. And now Sexy Bamboo going to come in here with the Nature's Prophet. They're going to just jab in his tower. Ilsin taking shots to the face, have to be careful. Ilsin, no, south. Oh, nearly baiting him here. Mafia gets caught in the tail, and now Crystal Feeden. Yep, Crystal Feeden will go down to the Visage. And Purge gets a kill. Well played. Ilsin, the master dash baiter. Alright, Alchemist coming back into lane here. Saving his tower at least, but Crystal Fader will lose a life for that one. But she has boots now, so she's gonna feel significantly more tanky. Banua has got a Ring of Health, so going for the Pinoy Sphere, I think. Most likely, unless you want to go for Vanguard Weaver. Hey, Corey looking for the arrow, thinks twice about it. Doesn't really want to jump in on a Clockwork. Low level or not is still quite a problem. But a level 7 Mirana, 4 points in arrow, I think I disagree. Should be 4 points in Starfall. We'll see here the Centaur, Horseman with Ilsin. Looking to wrap around here, and Daytime does strike, so Ilsin manages to keep himself alive. So far 0-3 Blitz, and the team looking pretty fancy. Mafia. It's gonna just stack up some camps here. No, not stacking up some camps. He's just gonna be pulling it, frostbiting it up, and they're gonna go back to farming. So they're resuming farming. They're gonna play the farm war here, but I don't think this is the way to do it, because you have Nature's Prophet that's gonna be wrecking your face, gonna be pushing your towers, Blitz as well. Once he gets his dragon up in 10 seconds, he's gonna be more than a crouching dragon. And looks like they are not going to be waiting around. Danny as well as Sunbay Mafia, all of them going to be wrapping around, and they might want to join Andrew here in picking off Bamboo. Bamboo is going to bring down the tower there. Corey probably got caught in the cogs, lost some life to that, but this gank is now going to go awry as Zephyr backs off. They back off there. Moonlight Shadow only available very early here. Blitz gonna do what a Dragon Knight does best, and that is punish your tower the minute you leave the lane. Danny might not want to just run around haste rune or not, but the acid spray is gonna make it pretty easy, and now it's just gonna tick away. Look at this, just burning from the breath there. Blitz, when he's in dragon form, he doesn't brush his teeth. You can imagine how difficult that might be. So the breath kind of gets corrosive. Sexy Bamboo. There's another set of strings here. And they're gonna spot out the Enchantress as well as the Centaur. Creep Perch gonna be lying in the wake there, the camper of the man, and they're gonna wrap around with the Centaur. Oh, easy pickings, and Perch is gonna spit at him, and hata! And you can just catch Corey there. Is there a hook shot to follow? Nope, not level 6 on the clockwork, level 5! And Corey gets another last hit to his name. Now, 2 points in Starfall. I guess it doesn't matter when you're not really fighting that much. I hear a Crystal Maiden aura. The Crystal Maiden Blast coming out here. So they're grouping up as 4. The Alchemist is just gonna stay in the middle lane and farm. Sunbay as well as Crystal Maiden just sitting in the back there. Level 5 Crystal Maiden has magic wand up. Sunbay has his treads, so might be transitioning to some damage. Ilsin has met Sexy Bamboo on the bottom lane there. He has picked up 1 point Vengeance Aura, so a little bit more chipping on the tower. And you'll see this tier 1 going down for free, most likely. They're gonna get a trade, maybe not, probably not. And we'll see if they decide to fight this. Corey could look for Moonlight Shadow initiation. Are we gonna get it? Danny pulls it to the side. There's a glyph. They could defend this. Ilsin gonna run for TP. Yeah, he's gonna run for TP. They're defending this. Come on, defend this. Glyph? No, they're gonna give it away. And looks like they just wanna get this tier 1 tower in return. So Blitz is gonna TP out of there. The 4 heroes are just gonna be heading down middle now. They're gonna spread up. So I think Zephyr could have defended that tower there, but I think probably Bamboo didn't have the mana for it. So now instead he's gonna continue pushing on the bottom lane, apply some pressure, force some heroes down to the bottom, and that's when you get those pickoffs. Yosin level 6 now, gonna have those big swaps on his way. Nature's probably picks up the Hand of Gold. Benoit still working towards a Pinoy Sphere. Mana burn, creep. Okay, the Mind Stealer gonna make his Visage lose a little bit of that mana, but he has the Grave Heaver's Cloak. Easy pickings and arrow to fly, and that's an easy picking there on the Enchantress. Nice Sprout into Arrow, another combo we have not talked about just yet. Purge with the Grave Chill, no Soul Assumption Steal once again. This is your favorite type of Visage player. And, well, we'll see. Danny, he has picked up the double damage as well as the Buckler as the Mag. No, now Blitz transitions into the Dragon form. Is there a swap? Is there a swap? He swaps the Dragon instead. Okay. He thinks he was out of range. Ilsin with the plays. Big deal, Dota. He baits it once again. Dash Baiter. And now Mafia gonna get sprouted up. Is there gonna be an arrow to follow up? Ilsin. What a player. Zephyr Purge on a killing spree. He's 3-0-1. Visage, try as you might, you will get killed eventually. And now they destroy another tower. 0-6 right now. MVP Hot6 are not looking too hot. That's gonna be a 7,500 goal. 7,500 gold in favor of the Foreigner squad, and Corey meanwhile helping from high and above. He will pop his ultimate for that one, and looks like they want to go for another tower. And like I said earlier on in the draft, there's only acid spray as well as that. No, they're gonna hook in onto Sexy Bamboo. Bad idea, Sonny. And Sexy Bamboo gonna run away. Is he gonna go down? Sproink? No Sproink indeed. And Zephyr Purge gets a dominating streak. And there we go. Sexy Bamboo goes down to the Weaver. Big deal, Dota. Does he go down? There's gonna be a stun as well. They're gonna lose a lot of heroes for this triple kill here with Benoit. Blitz on the retreat now. Corey, he's gonna come in here, help out with Team Zephyr. Big arrow, big arrow, big arrow. Nope, hesitates on that. Ilsin, the FDL dropout, is gonna survive there. Danny, he's gonna take a no, he's gonna stun. He's gonna leap away. He's gonna jump inside that. Tomato comes in. Is there a clap? No clap here for him. Corey's gonna lose a lot of life. The arrow to fly. Benoit doesn't get caught out. Visage comes back in here. He gets a kill. And Andrew gonna try and run. Sexy Bamboo tries to poke him with his stick. Doesn't get it. And Danny is gonna retreat out of there alive. But there's a big turnaround here for the MVP squad. They get some kills on the board, much to the cheer of Korean fans. And Blitz as well as Ilsin, they're gonna be a little bit daunted from that attack, a little bit underestimating their opponents there. And now 6,000 gold in favor of them. They lose a little bit of gold advantage, but no problemo. They're gonna go right into Roshan. And well, Sexy Bamboo, he's picked up the stuff of wizardry. It could happen. It could be a Dagon, but most likely gonna be the boring book of we'll see what Sexy Bamboo decides to go for. Probably Blitz has told his team that no throwing will be allowed here. there'll be none of your EG stuff happening here, Sexy Bamboo. So probably you're gonna have none of that. We'll see. We'll see. I love EG stuff. So Xinghua Blitz picks up the immortality, so he's gonna be taking up the frontline charge. Has not died yet, and Purge has got 5 1-1, looking pretty good on the kill stats right now. Blitz, on the other hand, is gonna be pushing this mid lane, rushing for a straight BKB, and Sunbei is got his threats. We'll go for Aghanim Scepter, maybe a Mask of Madness. Now Danny picks up the mechanism. That's gonna be a big tight turner in terms of the fight. The rocket's gonna fly. It's gonna fly to the bomb lane. Good to give Bamboo a little bit of chip damage, and they're gonna look to push once again. It's gonna be a Lincoln Sphere as well for Corey. So everyone favoring the Pinoy Sphere, and we'll see what actually happens here. The Purge, he's got his buckler and his medallion of courage. Dragon is gonna come out, and Wrath of Nature does hit Andrew there as well as Danny. And you don't wonder why they're getting hit. Well, you got spotted out by Purge's birds. There's no escaping from heaven. Dragon Breath as well as the Starfall will pick them off. Bandwa doing a little bit of Rat Dota, but hey, it's King Rat 2000. You will not outpush this fella with your measly Weaver. But he's very close to his Lincoln Sphere. They're gonna try and go on Sexy Bamboo there, messed it up a little bit. Once the courier FDL dropout will get away in time. Balloons galore. Blitz, on the other hand, gonna be chipping away at its tower with his stinky breath. Not hit level 11 just yet, but no matter. Now it's gonna be a Sonic Boom coming out, Kamehameha, and we'll bring him down. Sexy Bamboo will, and a stun comes out on Blitz, but you chose the most armored of fools. With the Aegis, Enchantress returns the favor Bamboo gave them earlier on. Sunbei has to be very careful there, trying to go for a little bit of dash baiter, but not gonna get it. Yoshin, on the other hand, has got Arcanes as well as Urn of Shadows. Hasn't collected any of the enemy's ashes just yet, and we'll see Bandwa. He's gonna pop back in there. He's gonna sprout out the Weaver. Weaver is gonna get caught in, but it's gonna be no matter. Oh, could be in trouble. 4 TP scrolls. Okay, Stole Blitz this one as well, so report him please. Griefer report. Yosin? Purge gonna stack up the engines there, so doing as every good guide maker will, doing exactly what he tells people to do and stacks it. So great play from Purge, tutorial master. Blitz on the other hand, gonna throw some flame breath, farm up the engines a little bit. Corey's gonna get up back to the top lane. Gonna try and build up his Lincoln Sphere. 16 minutes, not too bad after a Midas, as well as the treads. So we'll see what else he builds from here. Lincoln Sphere, if you get it early, is always good to have because you can shield your own teammates, and we'll see what nice spells out of this. Block up. Yep, there's the Alchemist stun. Very, very, very good. And Nature's Prophet going for a Force Staff and not going for Necrobook or Dagon. So I mean Dagon, no Dagon, a little bit sad about that. No Necrobook, I am more happy about that one. So no Su strat, 3 minutes left on that. Aegis of Immortal. Andrew could find Ilsin. Could find Ilsin. This is an easy kill, man. Oh, Ilsin. Rip in pieces. Oh, Ilsin gets out of there in time. Just kidding. And now Blitz comes in here with the Sprout, with the thing, and a chain stun from Purge. Welcome to Dota, you suck! And well, Purge gonna get that kill there. 6-1-1. Well played. And the dominating streak of the Weaver. There's gonna be a port out there from Crystal Maiden. And Sunbei under an observer ward there. Has to be very, very careful. They get Ilsin, but as usual, he's baiting and he gets a carry trade for a support kill. And now 4-star Bamboo. Big plays from the Nature's Prophet. The arrow to fly. 5 seconds to that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And 4 and 10 now. 420. The dream is possible. 10,000. 10,000 goal advantage, and now Corey is gonna look towards that Lincoln Sphere. The arrow is already off cooldown again. Could take for a little bit of pot shots. What is the lag? What? I hope it's just me. I hope it's not just me. Alright, we're just gonna imagine some fights. Yeah, Crystal Maiden is standing around. Blitz. Oh, well, lag. Lincoln Sphere purchase mechanism, and no one died. Okay, no one died. 410. No one died. So yay. Danny, that's gonna be a mechanism as well as a magic wand. 1.6k gold now on him. He might go for a Shadow Blade. We'll see if he does decide to go for that. Lincoln Sphere is available for the Priestess. And Purge is gonna medallion the mechanism up now, so he's gonna be very rich on this Visage now. The Gravekeeper is gonna have a little bit more, gonna have a lot more tenants this time round. Thanks to Purge. Now he gets a BKB and a waifu and a husbando. Oh, look at them just walking hand in hand in the jungle. Don't want to block each other now. Oh, after you, my dear. And no homo. And here we go. The Bird's gonna get those chain stands off. Oh, Andrew traps his own teammates in. What a panic mode. But the range creepy the creep, saves his teammate. Very, very selfless of him. That's a swap here from Ilson. That's gonna be a close range Starfall. Gonna get a double drop on him as well. Ilson gets that kill. Very nice one. Indeed. 4-11. Now it's gonna be the score. Skriyok's name and all that stuff. Banwa. Oh, what a player. Sexy Bamboo. The 4 staffs are gonna catch him out. Dragon Tail. That's the tail. That's the arrow. The magic missile. Double kill. 4-12. 4 staff. Nature's Prophet doing work. Doing work. 4-12 now. 420 in the distance. 25 seconds left on Blitz. I think at this rate they should have just given the Aegis to Yosin because he's the one that's going to be dying the most, swapping people out of position and all that. And now with the Weaver down, they might lose their tier 3. Could possibly lose a Rex as well. That's going to be a TP out as well to come back here from Sexy Bamboo. What's he going to go for? Refresher, please! It's going to be an Orchid. Very, very likely. And now they're going to chip away at this Rex. And looking really, really strong here, Sunbei. He tries to hold away. Oh, he gets 4 stuff aggressively. Oh, Sexy Bamboo, man. Oh, that's a 3-man stun. 3-man stun here by the Alchemist. The mechanism's ready. The Moonlight Shadow is going to cover the retreat. And Purge going to look to carpet bomb this place here. There's going to be a stun. Bad one, not realizing there's a big ass tail from Blitz. That's going to be a lot of burst damage. Timeless is out in time. Goes back in time. Saves himself. Run! Ilson gets dusted up. Is he gonna go down? He's gonna be the baiter once again. Blitz man-moding up. Crystal Baiter drops it from the high ground, drops the Prophet, and Blitz on the run there, on the run. Purge gonna great chill it up, slow down the Alchemist, but whoa, Nature's Prophet buys back in. They might want to fight this. They might want to turn to fight this. Blitz, no! Save your husband. No. Purge says, leave without me. Run, you fools. And he's gonna go down. Mafia gets 2 kills. Sexy Bamboo stopping for a little bit of extra pocket change. And that's gonna be a double damage here for Corey. 7-13. The dream is over. Report Zephyr. And Banwa. Well, they do secure their Rexes. Well, they don't secure their Rex. They secure the range Rex. They lose the melee Rex for 3 hero kills. Not too shabby, but they force out a buyback on Prophet as well, so that's nice. And now they're gonna come back in here. Not so sure what they want to do. And Banwa with the arrow. Oh, are they gonna fly it? No, it's gonna miss anyway. The swap comes in here from Ilson. Is he gonna find it? Is he gonna find it? No, Banwa a little bit too slippery for them. Ilson, well, it's essentially what, just a little bit out of reach there. Will not find it. Now 7-13. The score is still favoring favoring it very, very highly. And now that's gonna be a Sprout here on Andrew. Andrew gonna pour it out right away. Is he gonna get poked out in time? Poke! Oh, he dies. And it was just 0.1 second. He dies back in the fountain there. So at least he dies at home with all his friends. And Corey gonna pick up a death now, most likely. Could be a Maelstrom, but he has to pick up the glove as well as the recipe. So most likely gonna be that Desolator. Sunbei, meanwhile, gonna have the Drums of Endurance. The Tomato looking pretty rotten right now. Gonna have a few, well, at least 1 lucky clap before we get that kill. The Star Storm only gonna hit 1 creep death spray. Gonna try and slow things down a little bit. Tomato gonna clap, say he dies. And now it's gonna be a stun once again onto Mafia. The drop, the carpet bombing from Purge.
레디언트의 하부 포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
Sarge gonna be very, very careful with that Sexy Bamboo. Gonna pour it out. And it's gonna go to the top, the regeneration up top if anyone wants to have it. And Warriors of the Wood. Benoit with the Lincoln Sphere. We'll have to get some damage up on the board because Alchemist is clearly not going for that. He's going for the tanky Assault Cuirass build. So not gonna have any of those Shadow Blade stuff. 7-14. Now double the kill score. The XP graph 7005. Gold graph as well. We're gonna check out the net worth. Corey is leading the charts right now by a significant margin. 13k, 9008 for the Prophet, 8.4 for the DK, 8.1 for the Weaver. So a lot of catching up to do. MVP Hot6, they really need a lot to come back into this game. They have the late game to do so. They have the equipment to do so, and they just need time. Time is something Zephyr do not intend to give them. It's a hook shot, blind hook shot here in Ilson. Ilson. Nope, no Bulba. No Bulba. Tranker Boots for the Crystal Maiden, going forward at 4 staff as well. And Danny. Not building the Sokuros just yet. Doesn't have the gold for it. Banwa is going to be farming up top. Feeling pretty safe with his Lincoln Sphere. Bamboo is going to slow down this push here from the Prophet with his Tsukushi. But Bamboo is going to have none of that. He has the Orchid Malevolence. He can look to get some solo kills and some key heroes now. We'll have to just see what happens. He has to time it with the Wrath of Nature. Of course, the Centaur is just going to feed himself over. And yes, he will. He'll feed himself over to the Bamboo Fun. Corey, on the other hand, has his Desolator up now. 13k in net worth. We already said that. 10,000 for the Prophet. It's going to be a Frostbite here on this poor Treant. Another guy that's going to be shivering to death. And die. Look at his essence just flow away. RIP! Ilson? No new items just yet? Anything? Yeah, he's building towards the 4 staff. Gonna be regeneration here for Corey. He's gonna miss out on the second rune. It's gonna be an invisibility, but Corey is really on the ball here. 303 on that Mirana, and he's got 159 last hits. Roshan is back up, and they have Prophet TP in, and I don't think. Oh, they're gonna fight there. Sentry wards do not spot out. They do not spot out smoke gangs anymore. But how are they gonna go? Clockwork will have to get some big stuns here. That's gonna be a 5-second arrow. Arrow has been spent. This is go time. Desolator is ready. Medallion is courage as well. They want to go. They have to go now. Now. It's go time! Nope, just kidding. They're gonna run away. They're gonna try and go for the bait here. Banwa decides to go full YOLO. That's gonna be a Sprout. Gonna be disbanded. And I say disjointed, not disbanded. Banwa gonna take a tomato on this side. Gonna pour it out right away. So they avoid some kind of deaths. And they will get some. They will get some creeps out of that, but at least they don't die. They don't lose any heroes out of that. That little gank nearly went wrong for them. Sexy Bamboo is going to head down to the bottom lane. That's going to be an observer keeping tabs on him, so no chance at all. And we'll see. Maybe, they want to bait Bamboo. Bait Bamboo. Bamboo has an Orchid. Let's be very careful. The four others of Zephyr are gonna be up top. Purge. Got 1,200. Might want to pick up his point booster. Go for his Aghanim Scepter. The Desolator. 2,000 gold for Corey now. Eosin just lying back there, looking for a swap in the event that he does need it. Level 2 Dragon Form. Gonna have 3 more levels before the Ice Dragon. Hyperstone is gonna be on its way. Desolator. And now the Dragon Knight.
레디언트의 상부 포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
It's gonna be spitting fire at this creep wave. This is an easy bring down. And who did the Aegis go down to? Oh, Clockwork. You really do not want to lock yourself in sometimes. The hook shot was looking for it, but Corey does have the Aegis, so you have to be very careful. Banwa. Sunbei's got the Drums of Endurance now. Gonna skip and sprank away a lot quicker now. He's gonna beat on that drums while he's panicking. Andrew, on the other hand, they have got one Sated Tormentor. Adugan. Gonna try and beat off some of the Treants there. A lot of the Treants will just keel over and die. Blitz got the Hyperstone ready. Could be a Mjolnir, could be an AC, probably AC, just for the pushing reasons. It's gonna be a Maelstrom now here for the Prophet. So Prophet going for a little bit more deeps. And we'll see what actually happens here. The Rocket will fly, Crystal Maiden. Does drop some Crystal Novas, but that's gonna be purged. Oh, feeds one bird across. The Wrath of Nature comes across, and they want to try and kill this Alchemist. Alchemist has to be very careful. That leaps there, blocks with the Lincoln Sphere, so no problem at all. They should have baited him a little bit more. The mechanism will heal him all up, so it's gonna be easy peasy. The Midas is ready. The Rocket Flare once again gonna be slowing down. Sexy Bamboo is taking the high ground. Just poking away. Just gonna be poking away at this tower. And now they're gonna be jibbing away with this Dragon Form as well. Desolator. The tower is gonna be chipping down. It's gonna be corroding with Desolator, Corrosive Breath, Dot. And now here we go once again. And the leap. Ping! No problem. Midas. And more from. And we already see the gold grab. Gonna be ridiculously high in favor of Zephyr. It's 20,000, and they're not earning well enough. And Bamboo, will he die? Nope, no deaths. More stuff, TP, easy peasy. And once again, the Acid Spray. They're gonna try for Blitz this time. The BKB comes out. Mafia is gonna feed. No, he loses his Dragon Form. Sudden shortening. And there's gonna be a hook shot in from the Andrew. Andrew's gonna get blocked here by Eosin. Corey dropping low, but he has the Aegis of Immortal. No problem at all. They're gonna pick up the Clockwork. Now Alchemist buys back in the game there. Corey dropping low there. The Aegis still not spent. Oh, the Bucks will bring it down. Now do we go. Aegis down. Blitz in trouble as well. He's gonna run back in. He runs back in. Not so sure what for. Stick tries to keep him alive. They're gonna beat away. Corey does beat up the Weaver and beats him down hard. And now Zips in there, dominating for Corey. Cheers from the crowd. Sexy Bamboo gonna silence up onto Danny, and Danny's gonna blow himself up. Will he get a suicide? No sir! Nature's Prophet kills him off. That's another death. 8-21. GG. Game 1 goes to Zephyr in his best of 5. Blitz. They pulled through.
레디언트
Closer to the
스파이어가
dream of the grand
승리했습니다.
finals and the huge amount of won they've won from the Koreans. And we'll see if they can pull it back. Will MVP cause an upset? At least one game. Do we see Meepo? I want to see some Kipo. Meepo. And Ilsin, Meepo, please make it happen. Tweet at Blitz. Tweet at Blitz. Make it happen, guys. Make it happen. Alright, game number 2 coming right up. Dire Victory. I'm Lysander Sonora. If you like my casting, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitch. Yep. Thank you guys for your support, and I'll see you guys next game. Don't go anywhere. There's more Korean Dota coming right up. Much love and copper. See you guys.